Welcome to Lions Live 365. I'm your host, Michael Ayers, and today we are talking about trade rumors. The Lions are being linked to Jermod McCoy. According to Dave Birkett, the Lions are linked to Jermod McCoy with some possible links to Caden Proctor and Monroe Freeling. But I want to focus on Jermod. Jermod McCoy is a cornerback that is supremely talented. In my opinion, I believe Jermod McCoy is the best corner in this draft if he is healthy. The problem is he missed all of last season because he wasn't healthy. He missed the combine because he wasn't confident in his body yet to actually run the 40, do the positional drills on the big stage. He then waited to his combine, in which we get rumors that his position drills weren't that sharp. And he did run a 4.38. So coming off a bum knee, being able to run a 4.38 is insane. But the Lions have deeply invested in the corner room. They drafted Terrion Arnold. They drafted Ennis Rakestraw. They've signed several veterans. They've traded for Carlton Davis. The fan base is tired of corners. I love corners, and I'm a little tired of corners. My thing is you've sunk a lot of capital into that position, but we don't have a dominant secondary. DJ Reed has not been a success. Terrion Arnold could be in jail soon. He could be injured again. And his Rakestraw gets injured at every training camp. So we can't sit here and act as if you have a great track record with cornerback. And the fans being upset that you're linked to Jermod McCoy is definitely, and I mean definitely, warranted. The problem is, on top of all of that, the injury problem needs to stop. We have to stop scouting and wasting time on injured players. The amount of injured players that we look at on a consistent basis every year is a little bit too much, especially with the fact that we are out here for the second, 2 years back to back. We were the Walking Dead. We were replacing the replacement of the replacement, and it's not possible to continuously win when you're 4 and 5 players deep into positions of need, corner, safety, linebacker. It's just too many times we have to sit here and look at a guy. Like, I follow the team. I'm sitting there like, who is that? Oh, Daniel Thomas? Okay. All right. All right, I guess he's out there. He shouldn't be out there, but he's out there though, right? So hopefully we can kind of steer away from this particular player. I truly believe that this is a smokescreen. We want to give the impression that we are willing to take some of these players. One of the best things about it is he has had some some visits with teams that are behind us, right? He's had visits with the Panthers, and I believe he's had visits with the Cowboys as well, and they have 19 and 20. Hopefully, we're just dropping this to just be like, hey, you might have to get in front of us if you want Jermod. Hey, you might want to get in front. Might want to trade up. And that way we are in better position for the player that we actually want. Um, the problem that I do have with the fan base though is that they are a little bit too tired of, hey, oh, we shouldn't draft a cornerback. I'm sick of corners and all that. Because at the end of the day, if this boy wasn't injured, I wouldn't have a problem with it. I like him a lot. top 10 talent. And at the end of the day, having Terrion Arnold in his rake straw and DJ Reed should not stop you from acquiring more talent. Right? I would love for those guys to work out, but the idea that we're not going to do something because of that personnel in a room is asinine to me. Like, hey, tell them to move around or compete or stay available. Figure it out. Or better get good in the slot. See if you can be better than Roger McCreary, because today we play man coverage at an extreme rate, and we better have the athletes to do it. And no Lions fan out there can look me in my eye and say, oh, I believe that these guys can go out there and guard Puka Nacua or guard JSN. They don't believe in nobody over there. We run a bunch of man and we don't got no man corners. So if this guy was to be Patrick Surtain or something, and we were just dead sure, if you have the conviction that you're going to put your job on the line for it, because at the end of the day, if you pick a corner in the first round, Brad Holmes is putting his job on the line. This draft is already a big draft. It's already a big draft. But if you pick a corner in the first round, if you don't fill these positions of need, whether that be tackle or edge, actually, you need to hit on all of these. Tackles, edge, linebacker, you need to hit on everything. If you don't hit on those things, you are going to be gone. So if you decide to do something where it's like, hey, we're gonna hire the difficulty. We're gonna get an injured guy, and we're gonna pick a position that everybody's tired of me picking, where I know I'm gonna get backlash on draft night. You better be right. You gotta be right. I'm gonna be mad draft night when you pick him, but if he gets enough picks, I'll forget. If he starts pick sixing, I'll forget. I'm not opposed to corner. I'm not opposed to linebacker. I'm not opposed to safety if those players end up being great and you still address the rest of the needs in the rest of the draft. I feel like the mindset of the fan base is too locked in tackle, edge, tackle, edge, tackle, edge, edge, tackle. I'm cool with some other options. I don't want that option to be Jermod McCoy. I want this to be the biggest smokescreen of them all. Good guy. Love the ability to mirror. Love the ability to go pluck the ball out the air, climb the ladder. The guy is good. If we weren't talking about, hey, his knee blew up, I'd be cool with him. But this is not the year. There are players that I truly love in this draft where I say, this isn't the year. Jermod's not even one of them. But at the end of the day, this guy, as good as he is, or good as he was, we can't confirm that he's still that good. He's not fully healthy. They're saying he's struggling with position drills. That's basically saying, hey, he probably not all the way back. Let's not play this game. We played this game with Pascal. We played this game with Levi. We played this game. Let's not play this game again. And whether it is game day, draft day, or any day in between, it's Lions Live 365. Please like and subscribe. And I do have a question before I let you go. If the Lions don't pick tackle or edge, what position should they pick? And who would you be fine with us picking? Peace out.